Give him a big round of applause at this time. I'm the Reverend Lenny Duncan, and I represent the BIPOC Faith Leaders and Laity Council for Black Lives. We were convened in the last 90 days in collective black trauma. We are leaders that range all the way from Salem, Oregon to Seattle, Washington. And we are tired of seeing faith leaders stand with the police and with the mayor and not with the people in the street. This is our statement. I will be the one black preacher who actually sticks to his time today. Amen, amen, it is hot. We, the BIPOC Faith Leaders and Laity Council for Black Lives, believe all creation screams Black Lives Matter. We believe that the collective story and golden thread that runs through all faith traditions and sacred scriptures the world over is one of a liberating creator who steps into human history for the express purpose of salvation. We believe this salvation is the unfolding of a kingdom of heaven that is called collective liberation by peoples all across the world. We believe there can be no collective liberation until there is black liberation. We believe that God is with the protesters, and we stand in solidarity with them. We believe in the sacred scriptures that over and over again recount the stories of prophets, martyrs, and for some of us, a Messiah who was killed by the state. We believe that policing in America is dangerous for black, brown, and indigenous communities, and the same unethical and unjust system makes policing in America dangerous for police also, because we believe we are trapped in the same cage together, and it's only through collective action, community building, restorative justice can we find a way out as a country, and more importantly, as black people in this country. We believe the only just solution to this national crisis is to defund police as we know it in America by centering the voices of black communities along with the voices of our indigenous siblings of color, to envision a more just system for all, a system that actually backs the bold claims in the founding documents of this republic. We echo the calls on the ground in the Portland to defund the Portland Police Bureau and re-examine the budgets of every community in the Pacific Northwest to make sure we are investing in thriving communities instead of rioting cops. We believe all people of faith are called to witness and resist state violence in America taking place. To the reaction to the cry, Black Lives Matter, here in the Pacific Northwest and in Portland, Oregon specifically. We will no longer allow ourselves, our faith traditions, to be pit against one another or the people rising up all over this country. We will no longer be tokenized or weaponized against our own people for the purpose of white supremacy or systemically racist structures and tactics that have been designed in this area to divide BIPOC faith leaders and laity since day one. We stand in solidarity with the indigenous people whose stolen land this conflict takes place on. And in remembering those communities, we honor their legacy, their lives, and the descendants who carry on tribal and traditions for present and future generations. I'll close with this. We stand in solidarity of our immigrant siblings all over the world, those in particular who have been terrorized by systemic racism and weaponized against them in Pacific Northwest. We see you, Salem, and we are with you. We hope and pray and earnestly desire that when the people of the Pacific Northwest watch us step up to the front lines like some of us have been since day one, they will allow us to bless this liberation movement and offer support and mutual aid and spiritual care. We hope and pray and earnestly desire they might believe there are actually some black leaders in this community who say, Black Lives Matter! We thank you for your time. We thank you for your solidarity. Come and gas us, Teddy.